Okay. Now we're going to digitize the slab using the laser. Point scan. Okay? Enable your remote and turn on your laser. Okay, now that I've digitized the slab with a laser, scanning in and save points. Done, that's it. Their machine's different. Okay, here we are in Logotag. File. Imports drawing. This is the kitchen we're working on. Open. I just leave that as is. Okay. Click. Come over here to the side, right click. Now, I'll click on it again. It's all red. Right click. Explode. Now these are all separate lines. I've already cut most of this, so I'm going to delete what I've already cut. This is the only part that I need to worry about right now. Highlight it. Change the color to fuchsia. Change the layer to layer 13. Very important. Now, it's layer 13. All the lines are layer 13. You can verify that by looking up here. Now, next step, sheet cut. New project, right here. Do you want to make a sheet cut out of this project? Yes, I want to make a sheet cut. I'm calling this marble, and it's 30 millimeters or 3 cm. Okay, that's the blade I want to use, otherwise I could change my blade. All of this is fine. Okay, desired text, I just put number 1. So now I have this part, and this is my table. Instead of using my camera, I'm going to use the laser points where I digitized earlier. I go here, import edge from digitized points. Here, click, open. Now all that stays the same, 0, 0. There it is. That's what we're doing. Move. I am going to move this part, I think y'all know how to do this, you right click, move. And I'm going to place it right here on that slab, exactly where I want to cut. You can see by digitizing, you get very close to the edge and you don't have to worry about missing it. It's much more accurate than a camera, although the camera is pretty accurate, but when I get that close, I like to use digitized points. I may give myself a little more room here just for safety's sake. There it is. Now, what I like to do a lot of times, I will just delete that part, get rid of the slab edge, because I know where it is now. I'll go to manual cut. This is my first cut, manual, right here. Now, that's my first cut. In fact, I'm gonna go back over here. I'm gonna put the slab back on there, import edge. This is important. So this is where we're cutting at. But I don't want to overcut to the rest of the slab. I'll go back to manual. I want to extend my lines right here, stretch out. Grab it and pull it beyond the slab. And on this one here, I'll go beyond the slab. Now, I want to put a stop point right here. Stop. What's going to happen, we'll cut here, it's going to stop, and then you can pull this slab away so you don't mess up that and overcut into it. Now, once that's done, I'll go back to my manual cut, right here, manual cut, cut here. That's my next cut. Now that looks like a pretty good size rim that we can use for a little countertop. We're already going through. I'm going to go through a little bit more, and I'm going to go through here a little bit more. And I'm going to put another stop. And what's going to happen, the saw's going to go back and park, so you can remove these pieces, and when you finish cutting this, you will not interfere or overcut into those parts. It gives you a chance to move those off this table. Now, I'll finish doing manual cut here and here. Now, and that'll be it. I'll extend these lines out just to make sure I'm beyond the slab here, so I can have some decent parts that I can just throw away, because that's scrap, and we're good. Now, that being done, I want to delete this here, get out of the way. Let's watch our 3D simulation here. Start. Doop. See, it stopped. What's going to happen, this is going to move back over here into the park position, so you can remove this piece of the slab. Hit your space bar, it stopped again. It'll go back to park, you can remove this piece of slab. Start again. And when it's parked, all you have to do is press start and it keeps going. Now, once that's done, that's very simple and basic. Right CLF, we'll call this 25th done. Because it's Friday and I'm done. There it is. Now, going back into our CNC OSAI controller, we're going to automatic, because I was just a manual, load the program, active the program, 25th done, okay, 29 is the piece thickness, it's about that, cycle start, and I'm going to press start, and the machine will come over here, and it's asking for tool number 5. Tool number 5 happens to be the blade. 45 happens to be the blade that's on it right now, but we need to change our water supply back over because we were milling before. So now our water's hooked up, our blade's on, we don't have to change anything. I'll press start, and there we go. This is our first cut. This is going to make the cut through the slab so we can pull the piece on the back off. Or pull it away from the part we want to keep. Okay, that was a stop command that we programmed in a little earlier. So now the machine's going to go apart. Now remember, the part we want to keep from the front, we're just going to move this back so we do not overcut into it. That's good. Okay, now we pull that apart. How do I say, pull yours back a little bit more. All right, that's good. We pull that back far enough that we can still cut this and make this cut without overcutting into that one. We'll pick that up off the paper later with a vacuum lifter. I'm just going to press start again. This is the second stop because I want to save that piece and not overcut into that. That'll make a nice vantage for somebody. We call that extra money. Pays for our mistakes. But we don't ever make mistakes. Now, I'm just going to press start again. As soon as the Don gets out of there. So easy. My 8-year-old can do it. To cut out the countertop for a kitchen, all done by an 8-year-old. It's that easy.